Greetings. I'd like to take some time to talk to you about a simple concept that we humans have developed to further advance our material world. That concept is money. Our lives are infused with the pursuit of this concept, that of trade, exchange of goods and service, of earning a living. Why do we do it? Well, I already gave that away. The majority of people on this planet live to advance our species through one industry or another. They may even indirectly advance the human race. I mean, who knows? The point is, we do it with cooperative effort. We willingly invest our time to do work, manage, supervise, create, or build so that we may be rewarded with a means to survive and enjoy ourselves whilst doing so. For a time, this great nation of ours, the way in which we transferred goods and services with the dollar was fairly straightforward. You handed your dollars or coins over to someone else in exchange for the object of your desire. However, as time has passed, new variables have been introduced, and candidly, they have made the system much more vulnerable than before. I speak of the idea of using places to store your money, also known as banks. These institutions collect your earnings and store it away for withdrawal at a moment's notice. Now, this last point is key in understanding our current predicament, which we'll talk about shortly. Long after banks came the concept of credit to pay for things, a method of paying without really paying. Here, a small hole is ripped in the fabric of a stable economy. The hole grows when the society becomes sophisticated enough that we begin to invest large sums of our worth into an ever-changing sea of investments. This would be the stock exchange, a fancy form of gambling in which the most important companies around the world actively participate.
It should be criminal. I'm not sure. I guess if you don't make up a crime, if you don't say it's a crime, it's not. Morally, it's I can't understand why the popes, imams, chief rabbis, why they haven't come down and said this is against every rational, spiritual, everything.
The American dollar, we need to be in charge of it. We need to be in control of it. That's what I fought for 20 years, what I represented. And I don't want to give it away. And I don't think our forefathers want us to give it away.
Well, we're basically, turning socialist if we nationalize banks. And banks can't be competitive when they're nationalized with other, private banks. So it's not a good position for a government to be in.
The more money that we borrow, the higher our inflation will be, especially when we're borrowing money from China and other, international, other countries. It's going to affect the inflation value, and ultimately, the only way we're going to bring that down is by taxation and raising our taxes to pay for the national debt and also to stabilize the American dollar.
If you don't start spending money, if you don't get people back to work, it's going to take it a real long time to recover.
But I think that there should be some type of control or
accountability.
Accountability would be the best word for that.